WORDLE is a web-based word game created and developed by Welsh software engineer Josh Wardle, and owned and published by the New York Times Company since 2022. Players have 6 attempts to guess a 5-letter word, with feedback given for each guess in the form of colored tiles indicating when letters match or occupy the correct position. The mechanics are nearly identical to the 1955 pen and paper game Giotto and the television game show franchise Lingo. WORDLE has a single daily solution, with all players attempting to guess the same word. Wardle initially created the game for himself and his partner to play, eventually making it public in October 2021. The game gained a large amount of popularity in December 2021 after Wardle added the ability for players to copy the daily results as emoji squares, which were widely shared on Twitter. Many clones and variations of the game were also created, as were versions in languages besides English. The game was purchased by the New York Times Company in January 2022 for an undisclosed 7-figure sum. With plans to keep it free for all players. It was moved to the company's website in February 2022. Gameplay. Every day, a 5-letter word is chosen which players aim to guess within 6 tries. After every guess, each letter is marked as either green, yellow or gray. Green indicates that letter is correct and in the correct position. Yellow means it is in the answer but not in the right position, while gray indicates it is not in the answer at all. Multiple instances of the same letter in a guess, such as the O-S in robot, will be colored green or yellow only if the letter also appears multiple times in the answer, otherwise, excess repeating letters will be colored gray. The game has a hard mode option, which requires players to include letters marked as green and yellow in subsequent guesses. The daily word is the same for everyone. The game also has a dark theme as well as a high contrast theme for colorblind accessibility, which changes the color scheme from green and yellow to orange and blue. Conceptually and stylistically, the game is similar to the 1955 pen and paper game Giotto and to the game show franchise Lingo. The gameplay is also similar to the 2-player board game Mastermind, which had a word-guessing variant Word Mastermind, and the game Bulls and Cows, with the exception that Wordle confirms the specific letters that are correct. Each daily game uses a word from a randomly ordered list of 2,309 words out of the approximate 13,000 5-letter words in the English language. The smaller word list was chosen by Wardle's wife, who categorized the 5-letter words into those she knew, those she did not know, and those she might have known. WORDLE uses American spelling, despite the developer being from Wales and using a UK domain name for the game. He is a longtime resident of Brooklyn, New York. Players outside the US have complained that this spelling convention gives American players an unfair advantage, for example in the case of the solution, favor.